From the heart of the New Zealand Broadcasting School at Ara Institute of Canterbury came a sound, a vibe, a beat. Kōkako. In May, Kōkako 96.1 hit the airwaves, student-led, passion-driven, 100% authentic. Indie beat, local heat. That was the tune, and you turned it up. But we didn't stop there. In August, we went from a radio frequency to a full-blown multimedia brand. Shows, podcasts, socials, radio, video. If it could make noise, we made it sing. Designed with you at the centre. Now, we're taking it live. 2 hours, one team, 6 epic broadcasts. Live from Christchurch, reaching every corner of Aotearoa. We're bringing you the hottest news shows, the news that matters, and the voices that inspire. Lights, camera. You heard them on radio as Flight Club, now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie, and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Kia ora and welcome to The Green Room. My name is Lucy.
My name is Marco.
And my name is Ollie.
And we have made it over from the radio studio to this beautiful TV set that we're sitting in right now, guys.
Come on, levels to this thing.
Stunning.
There's
Absolutely
levels.
amazing,
Stunning.
guys. Look, bro, we started from humble beginnings, right?
We did.
Breakfast radio, early morning starts. Now we're doing afternoon radio. And now not only we're talking 96.1 right now, we're live on TV.
Exactly, no more early wake-ups.
Hey guys, I'm glad you did your makeup this morning because being live on TV, it's sure going to be a new experience. But we can't wait.
yeah.
We've got so much stuff in store. And look at this brand new set, guys.
it's gorgeous.
Amazing. How good is this? Look at the shelf over here.
I know, I'm looking at the shoes down the bottom. I'm pretty sure each one represents us.
You reckon?
You've got the heels, Marco.
The heels for me? Absolutely not. But look at these sculptures and stuff. We got cool stuff going on. And this camera, I mean, I haven't seen one of these since I was 2.
5.
I think they might be older than me.
Nah, it's just as old as you.
That's pretty old, mate. That's pretty old.
Was it a vintage Canon, camera recorder? Do you want to take a photo of Lucy?
It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
No
It doesn't
batteries.
work.
Maybe next time, mate. Maybe next time. But I got to say, the pièce de résistance, if that's how you pronounce it, it's got to be this 18-inch model of the MS Bounty, whatever that's from. Look at the finishing on this thing.
It's giving like Pirates of the Caribbean
It
or
is.
something.
It's giving like Captain Cook vibes.
Totally. It's like Captain Cook. Yeah. Is it off like Treasure Island or something?
Yeah,
I don't know. Nice mahogany finish. We've got light blue or dark blue paint.
Gold.
Sorry. Bit of green. Bit of gold on the cannons.
Yeah, she's fancy, that shit.
It is fancy. Way fancier than the old radio room that we used to.
It's unreal. It's not just the shelf that we got on the set. We've also got these luscious pictures behind us. The one that's catching my eye the most is the one of me looking really cheesy, like looking like I don't want to be there. I'm wearing a harness, and that's a little bit of a foreshadowing for what's to come in the green room, isn't there? You guys can say because I don't want to talk about myself.
One of the segments that we have where we get Ollie to do things that he's never done before, that he doesn't know he's doing until he's there. We also have a new competition as well, guys, so be excited for this one. Estimated Time of Kōkako, or ETK, which is a free competition.
Free?
All you need to do is enter, head to our website and enter when you see Kura the Kōkako flying across the screen.
Kura the Kōkako.
Guess what you guys can win?
What?
$100 voucher.
Oh, I need that for my afterpay.
Can we win
good is
it?
that?
Can we,
Yeah, we can.
can we
take a guess?
enter or not?
I don't think
Should we
you
just do a
guys
guess
can.
like on
Yeah,
TV?
I reckon like
right
2:30, lucky number.
Unfortunately not for you guys, but if you are watching on Channel 200, head to our website kōkako.media and you can get all the details there. Do you know what you guys are going to want to be winning though?
What?
Is this right here.
I forgot about
gold
this.
This is
hat.
my hat for a new segment we've got called Challenge Zone, similar to our Challenge Week. I'm going to pick out a challenge for you two, and you're going to be going head to head against each other, and we'll be pitted against one another.
Why are you the game
Should
master?
we do a drum roll? Yeah, exactly. Wait, hang on. How come you just waltzed away like just as you're the challenge
It always
It's
master?
gets away
not
with
my
it.
fault that I was so good at the challenges and didn't do any of the
Toot your own
forfeits.
horn.
Yeah,
Okay.
come on.
I'm just going to pick
Go
something
on,
out.
pick.
How does he get away with it?
All
I
right,
don't know.
drum roll, please. All right, today you guys are going to be guessing the sound.
Oh, I got this in the bag.
I've got this in the
You
bag.
don't have this in the bag. You have so much earwax.
Don't expose me live on TV.
Build up that he won't be able to hear anything.
Hey, to be fair, my money's on you, Ollie. You're a favourite, but Lucy, I love an
yeah.
underdog.
Bring it back. Bring it back.
You
bring
got
back.
it, you got
we
it.
do.
Surely. Coming up soon on the Green Room, Lucy and I will be competing to win the challenge Guess the Sound.
We will. And next up on Channel 200 on air and on 96.1, Arctic Monkeys. See you guys later.
So I just look straight down the camera? Right on. I'm Hugh Donnelly. I'm the station manager here at Radio Rolleston. I've been working here 5 years now. We're the second largest radio station in Rolleston. That's nothing to sneeze at. Ugh, who am I kidding? This place is a joke. You know, I'd heard all about Super Gold Radio and its audience with 1 foot in the grave, and I was going to turn it all around, but this place just... You'll see. Things are in motion now.
Adam, welcome.
Thank you.
Are you excited to pop your radio cherry? I know I'm excited to see it. Well, I mean, you know, to listen to it. And look, there's a few people in here just as eager. Come on.
But you'll be happy to hear, Hugh, that I am very excited to blow your audience away.
Yeah. Everybody, please give a warm round of applause to the latest superstar of Radio Rolleston. It's TikTok sensation, Adam Hooper.
I live for moments like this, you know, off the screen. It's amazing. Thank you for letting me be in your space.
Well, I'm really an ideas guy. That's why they brought me here to Radio Rolleston. Like, some people at corporate said it was a demotion, but really, they knew my ideas could turn this place around. The staff around here, they actually look to me as a shining light of what this station could be, you know? They're really in behind this refresh, and I know they're excited about bringing Adam into the fold too. Right, now then. Who to talk to first?
Jimmy!
For the umpteenth time, I've told you not to call me that. Now, what do you want?
Well, we've just been discussing the refresh and bringing Adam in.
Oh, yes, very exciting. I'm sure this will be just as successful as last time you tried to attract a new audience by urbanizing the station last year. Now, if you're done joking, I've got work to do. Do you remember what that is?
Yeah, we really like to keep a light and jokey atmosphere here at Radio Rolleston. Jimmy was just kidding on there. Now, there lies an absolute institution of Radio Rolleston. This guy's been around longer than the carpet, and if that carpet could tell stories. What, Todd? Get excited? Aren't you psyched about getting on here with your new co-host?
Excited? Am I supposed to get excited about the fact that you let go of anyone around here with any goddamn sense?
Look, Todd, we've got to move with the times, okay? Alright, Todd? Horizon FM are killing us in the 18 to 39s.
The 18 to 39s. The 18 to 39s. That's not our target audience. They've never been our target audience. Do they even listen to the radio anyway?
Look, Todd, this kid's a superstar, alright? Just give him a chance, and before you know it, you'll be making little TikTok videos together. You guys will be tight as a nun's.
Stop right there. Stop saying my f***ing name. I know what you're up to. TikTok, my ass. This so-called refresh is doomed to fail. I give it 3 months tops before they're reverting back to the original programming and calling back all the people that they let go. It would not be the first time.
So, as you can see, everyone's really pumped for this refresh.
Do I think this refresh will work? Are you joking? This is Hugh's baby, which means it'll be a complete and utter abortion. Hi, I'm Brittany Bentley. I'm the social media manager, producer for most of the shows, head of HR, and well, the list goes on. Basically, if I'm not here, nothing happens. You can't trust these numpties to get anything done. Even, well, this.
And then you run back chronological, but then you jump forward, and when you hit 4,
Wow,
you've now remembered.
And how many likes do you say that one has?
This one has 113, but I got like ones that have heaps more likes in it, you know.
Oh yeah, that's great. But you have a show to be prepping for. It's your first show. You really want to make a good first impression.
No, I don't need to prep. I always make a good impression.
Well, that's great. But you do know there are rules about what you can and can't say on air. Hugh prepped you on that at least, right?
Hey, take a breath. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. Just let me cook, yeah. So I'm here because I have like a massive TikTok following, and the station needed a little bit of help, you know, from someone with a bit of clout, like myself.
And were you already a fan of the station?
Me? No, I don't listen to the radio.
And just once again, I want to reiterate that the staff on the Radio Rolliston float at the parade were only dressed as gollywogs. So all the complaints insinuating we're racists are just uncalled for. In other news, I'd like you all to give a warm round of applause to the new superstar of Radio Rolliston, Mr. Adam Hooper.
Thank you. You're too kind.
Now, Stuart, I understand we're going to be talking about the economy today, and I'm sure a smart young man like Adam will know all about the state of the economy, don't you?
Well, I may not have lived through the Great Depression like yourself there, Todd, but there are some people out there and they're really struggling in this, you know, cost of living crisis. So we want you to call in, tell us your woes, and we'll give our sage advice. My first ever caller, please tell us what is bothering you in this economy.
The cost of certain services has just skyrocketed as of late.
Can you be a little bit more specific?
Oh, I have an appointment every week on a Friday night for certain needs, and I just can't afford it anymore.
What are these certain needs?
Hand stuff.
Hand stuff?
Yeah, hand stuff. 2 months ago, I was paying $50 an appointment. Now it's doubled in price.
That is a worrying increase. Look, thankfully you've called into the right station, right? So what I want you to do is I want you to go to the corner of Kidman and Tennyson, and you're going to be asking for the name of a lovely girl named Sandy. You're looking at roughly $60, but that's a 40% decrease in price.
And if you're really looking for savings, a sandwich bag and mayonnaise can double as both lunch and fill in for your appointment.
Do you really do that, Stuart? Anyways, here is Roxanne by The Police.
She's a lady of the world, you know. She's a lady of the radio, with a flashy high heels and a 10 on a toe. She's a lady of the radio.
What are you doing? Broadcasting student, don't worry about it. We.
Scalpel. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a broadcasting student, that's all good.
Thank you, David. I'm live right now at the scene at
What are you doing here?
I'm a B school, it's fine. As I was saying, I'm currently...
Whoa! Big dog with the royal flash!
Guys, it's okay, I'm a B schooler.
Here at Kōkako, we aim to maintain broadcasting standards. If you feel like we have breached television standards, you can write to us at New Zealand Broadcasting School, Ara Institute of Canterbury, PO Box 540 Christchurch Mail Centre, Christchurch 8140, or email to nzbs@ara.ac.nz.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the green room, and Lucy and Ollie are about to be in the thick of it for our new challenge zone.
We are.
How are you guys feeling?
Oh, I'm actually feeling pretty confident.
I'm feeling a little bit nervous for some reason.
Really?
Maybe that's because I feel like you're going to lose and I feel bad for you.
Oh, really?
Maybe,
Oh, okay,
yeah.
that's not very nice.
I'll
is it?
explain a few rules of the challenge so you guys know. So the challenge is guess the sound. Guess the sound.
There he is.
And the rules are pretty simple. We are going to have intern Karen play a sound for you guys.
Oh.
You two are going to buzz in with
Okay.
your buzzer of your choice. With your mouths, obviously. We don't have any buzzers. We don't have the budget for that. And then you are gonna, whoever buzzes in first gets to answer the question. If you answer correctly, you get a point. If you don't, it passes to the other person who can steal that point.
I'm locked in. I'm so dialed right now.
Shall we sort our buzzers out?
Yeah, I feel
Good
like you
idea.
should go first.
Really?
Yeah, you go first.
Well, given that we were exploring this set before, I see that the MS Bounty, the ship that's placed on the shelf there, so it's kind of like giving me a little bit of
Oh, no.
a bit of a vibe that I want to go like matey as my buzzer sound.
All right, matey is one of them.
I'm not going to be weird, and I'm going to do a pretty normal one. I'm just going to go. That's going to be mine.
All right,
That's
classic
not weird.
buzzer sound.
Right.
All
Yours
right.
was weird. Mine's normal.
Guess the sound. We have Jack Sparrow versus Lucy. Intern Karen, can you please play that first
Shot
sound?
Karen.
Come on, intern Karen.
Or Lucy, you were quick.
Lawnmower.
Is that correct, intern Karen?
Oh
my!
You know what's
That
funny?
was quick.
I went to go my buzzing sound and I did like a chicken noise instead of matey.
I wonder why that is.
I don't know why.
All right, buzzers at the ready, guys. Intern Karen, play that second sound.
Matey!
I think she's got you again there, mate.
What?
I think she's
No
got you
way.
again there.
I'm so locked right now. That was a
Lucy.
keyboard/typewriter.
Intern Karen?
Hey!
Lucy!
My man!
It doesn't even matter if Ollie gets this incorrect. He will be losing. But for the sake of it, intern Karen, play
I
that
need to get at
final
least
sound.
one, come on. Matey!
I think
You gotta
that was
give it
you.
to me.
Yeah, I think it was you this time.
No, you
Ollie.
still lost it.
Hey,
no,
you still
but
got
just-
a chance to get it
Just
wrong.
to make myself feel better, I'll get it right. It's a dog. The sound is a dog.
Nice.
didn't
Lucy
even
wins
win.
2-1
sorry.
though, Ollie.
I'm
That
not
is
sorry.
unfortunate.
I hope this forfeit's not going to be bad, right?
Well,
Nah, it
speaking
won't be
of,
bad.
we have a brand new forfeit wheel. The Wheel of Boom, or the Wheel of Doom, maybe. As you like to call it. Ollie, do you want to spin the wheel and see what you'll be
Do you
doing
want me to spin
today?
it for you?
Yeah.
No, I'm doing the forfeit,
Oh,
so I'm going to
okay.
spin.
All
Thank
right.
you very much.
Give it a tender touch.
Someone's cranky. Oh,
Right,
the
the
wheel
wheel's
is
spinning.
spinning.
Colourful wheel.
The wheel
To say
is
the least.
spinning.
Okay.
All right.
And it's slowing down. Loki,
It's going past green.
there's a range of colours.
going
I don't
past
want it to be
reds.
the red. Please be like the purple.
I think it's landed on blue there, Ollie.
Blue.
All right.
Is that your lucky colour?
Today,
It's red.
you will be eating spicy chicken as your forfeit today. No.
Oh, Ollie.
You are absolutely screwed.
No,
mate,
this
because
is really
you
bad
hate
because
spicy
yeah,
food.
oh god, I hate spicy food. Like I'm the type of person to get like a mild butter chicken
Yeah, you can't
and
handle
still
spice.
like battle
No.
with it, eh?
No.
Oh
Oh,
god.
no.
This man is going to have a hard time.
Lucy, to be fair, you should be glad he's taken that from you
Oh,
because
I'm
you
so
would have
glad.
been
I'm
screwed
stoked.
as well.
I'm even worse than Ollie. Like, your poor... Actually, your
Intern
poor
Karen,
bathroom.
Intern Karen, are we gonna have like milk provided with it? Like or no?
Hey, I hope
We'll
so.
figure it out.
Hey, coming up soon on the Green Room, Ollie will be eating spicy chicken live on television. Don't want to miss it.
Next up on Channel 200, it's Life is Loading, hosted by Marco. See you later.
Kia ora, I'm Marco Fon, and this is Life is Loading, a podcast where we delve into the challenges facing those in the quarter life stage. New Zealand summer is just around the corner. Time for annual leave, relaxation, and maybe a few drinks by the beach. Or maybe it's time to dwell on that lingering dread you've spent the last 10 years in the wrong career. 2025 research from Seek found 54% of respondents regretted the jobs they were in. However, only 6% were actively seeking change. But what's holding people back? Well, that same research found financial concerns were the top reason why, followed by a feeling of it's too late or a lack of relevant qualifications. So how can you set that fear behind you and take that leap of faith when it comes to pivoting your career? Today on the podcast, we hear from someone who has successfully pivoted in their career choice. Former ZM producer turned nurse, Caitlin Merritt, joins us to give us the rundown on her journey and what she's learnt along the way. Caitlin, thank you for joining us.
Oh, kia ora. Thank you so much for having me. That was a nice little intro.
So, Caitlin, at the start of 2020, you'd been in the radio industry for 10 years. You were the producer for ZM's Fletch, Vaughan and Megan, a show that won Best Music Breakfast Show for 2 consecutive years while you were there, and it interviewed some of Hollywood's biggest names. And while it sounds like an incredible gig, you decided to take a 180 and become a nurse. So describe us how you came to that decision.
Yeah, so, you said it all there. People are like, what the heck are you doing? Look at this amazing career you've got. I was working with some of my best friends, still to this day. I talk to Vaughan more often than I like. No, I love catching up with them. I even got a few messages from listeners of the show saying, what are you doing? Do you know the health system? Do you know what it's like at hospitals at the moment? You have got such a great gig. But yeah, I did have a very successful career for those 10 years working up there in Tāmaki Makaurau. But I unfortunately was finding myself a little bit unfulfilled in the every sort of day-to-day stuff that I was doing. As you said, like the hosts, the celebrities, the lineup of things that we got to do was incredible. And I laughed every day that I went to work. But I was finding I was doing a lot more in my spare time. I was doing a lot more volunteering. So I was working at like Ronald McDonald House and with Camp Quality, and just really finding that was kind of, it's a bit lame to say, but like filling up my cup a little bit more than what I was doing, waking up at 4 a.m. every morning. I just decided that it was time for a change. And I moved back down to Ōtautahi and went back to Ara and UC and became a nurse.
I want to bring up a stat to you, Caitlin. So Seek says over 50% of people who wish they had their time again in terms of their career would do so for more money. But financial implications are one of the biggest reasons that are also holding people back from their career pivots. So what sorts of experiences did you kind of face with these contradictions, or can you tell us a little bit about how you felt about that?
I think, as I said, like going from earning a full-time wage to being a student again, that was really scary. And I understand why it's not accessible at all to some people, and people will stay in a career hating it because it pays the bills and they do their Monday to Friday, they do their 9 to 5.
Yeah.
I just didn't, and I come from privilege that I was able to stop what I was doing and come and do that and get a student loan and pay that off as I went. So I know it's not accessible to everyone, and I'm very aware of that, but I personally didn't want to see myself in a job that was making me unhappy every day going to work. I think, and it's okay to know that you might fail as well. That I thought, well, I actually might get through the 2 years or even 1 year and decide that it wasn't for me. But luckily I found that it was, and it's now my passion. It's really tricky because, not everyone has that accessibility to stop what they're doing and become a full-time student again.
The classic, I want to do media, but I don't know where to go. Take a look.
2 screen sensitive.
Whoa! I know, right? A lot of hands-on work. But that's not the only option you have. Check out this one. And that will be...
When's the practical stuff?
Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, you've got a decision to make. Great choice.
And I'm Ian Smith, the Kiwi voice of sport.
I think there must be some sort of mistake, Smithy.
We are the Kiwi voice of sport. Do you want to take a swing at the champ?
Time in, boys. You're all on my time now.
Shouldn't you be on here?
Hold your horses. You can't talk sport without racing. Let's settle this. Listen to Sport Nation, the Kiwi voice of sport.
At this rate, we're not going to be meeting our quarterly sales targets, so do we have any ideas on how to improve our marketing? Team, this is serious. We need
With billboards all around the Motu, Vast gets you seen fast. Make a vast difference to your business today.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the green room. It's Lucy and
Ollie.
And it's time for his forfeit, which is going to be the beautiful spicy chicken that I have in front of me. How are you feeling, buddy?
I'm not feeling good, Lucy. Hey, if you guys missed it on 96.1 or Channel 200, the last break we just did our challenge in the challenge zone, which was the Guess the Sound, and Lucy won 2-1. I think low-key, like, during our practice rehearsals, I had a different buzzer sound. It was baka, and then on today I changed it to matey, and I think that put me off.
So you're using that as an excuse?
I'm 100%
he's a sore loser.
I'm 100% using it as an excuse.
Awesome. Well, you'll be eating this chicken, and you're not just going to be eating it. You have to be answering questions from me. I think I have 8, 7, maybe. And then when you've done the questions, you can stop.
Lucy,
right?
I can smell the hot sauce from here.
It smells pretty fiery. I'm not going to lie. Let me just go ahead and. Oh yeah.
That's so much,
Lucy.
Lucy.
It's not. You're a big boy.
It's called the last dab for a reason.
Yep, and we're going to be dabbing it quite a few times, buddy.
Can I just look at the bottle really quickly?
Yeah, you can. It's 11 out of 10 spice, by the way. She's really spicy.
Oh.
Yeah. I think I'm just going to start you off with a big bit. We're just going to. Wow.
It's like smelling salts, like the sauce. It's just like,
oh my God, sorry. I'm so sorry. That's horrific.
oh my God.
It smells like death.
I'm shaking.
All right, I'm going to start.
I'm
Ready?
already sweating already. Like,
Okay, I'm count you in. 3, 2, 1.
Oh God.
Take a bite. What time is Uncaged live on 96.1? He's going red. Uh-oh, how you...
4 to 6.
Is it bad? 4 to 6. Nice. Who is the station manager of Radio Rolliston in the mockumentary series On Air? Take another bite. He's holding the plate, but he's not biting.
Hugh Donnelly.
Dip it. Oh, nice. Dip it in again. What day and time is the longest drive championship?
Hold on.
Go on. Oh, he's biting. Oh, how's that one? Extra crispy. Oh
my God.
He's struggling.
What was the question?
What day and time is the longest drive championship? You got it.
21st of November.
Oh, you're sweating.
4 to 7 p.m.
Yeah, nice. What band's playing at Kōkako Indie Night?
Big John's House
Keep
and
going.
Lemon Ridge.
Yes, nice. Keep going. Another one. Down the hatch. Nice. Name 2 bands that feature on the TV show Indie Beat. Are you all right? You've got a sweaty
What does it
upper
look
lip.
like, Lucy? I'm so fine.
Did you hear that?
What was the question?
Name 2
No,
bands.
shh.
Oh, okay.
Hold on.
All right.
Milk break.
I'll just pause.
Milk break.
Do you want me to hold the chicken for you, buddy? All right. He's slurping the milk. Get it down you. Nice. Refreshing. He's put
Honestly,
the cup
when
back
I drank
down.
the milk, like it's doing nothing. It's
Doing nothing. Do you want it back?
Hey, are you sure you don't want some?
Oh, no, you keep going for now. Who was the host of CHORDS CHAOS?
My boy, Ruben Smith.
All right, that means down the hatch again. Whole
God.
thing. Open wide. Good job. What was the first date that Kōkako 96.1 went
May
on air?
19th.
Nice. What
Oh my
record
God.
store is the TV show Off the Record set in?
Pass.
Oh my gosh. All right, last one. Who is the first guest on Elevate Again?
Karen Berger. Oh my God.
Nice. I'm actually so proud of you. Oh, he's dying. Are you
Surely
all right?
have a bite, Lucy.
Oh, for the plot. Oh my God.
Really? Would
Yeah. Okay.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh my God, guys! If you're listening on 96.1, Lucy's just taken a bite of the spicy chicken, and
I can't prove that. I can't prove that. I'm not proving that.
Are you okay?
I'm not proving that.
You know, we just realised that Marco's not here as well. By the way.
Oh my God, I'm not good.
Marco's. Marco, he's so lazy. I don't know where he is, but hey, if you missed the challenge, check out our socials on kōkako.media for behind the scenes and other exclusive content.
It's been super fun. Stick around to see what Ollie does. Milk. I'm lactose intolerant.
Hello. You may be wondering, where's Marco? Why is he over here? Well, I am joined by Ethan Fairley for Chords and Chaos. Ethan, how are you going, mate?
Very good, Marco. How are you?
I am absolutely stoked to be here. I've escaped the green room. They're mucking around doing some sort of chicken eating contest, but I'm so happy to be here with you.
Excellent to have you over here,
taking the viewers and the watchers through, and the listeners, of course, through this show. Tell me a little bit about it, Ethan.
Well, welcome to Chords and Chaos, guys. Now, this show, almost similar to yours in a way, Marco, the green room. We're being simulcast on Channel 200 and on 96.1 as well.
Absolutely, mate. How good is that? And look at this brand new room that we've got. We've made our way out of the Harry Potter cupboard of the old radio room, and we've got this cool wee chill out corner, I like to call
isn't
it.
it?
So
Lovely.
flash. Look at all these posters, mate. Anything catch your eye immediately?
Well, there's that Arctic Monkeys one just below the Nirvana one. That's probably the two bands I listen to the most on the wall. There's that Nirvana shirt behind you on the other wall as well. So.
Oh, yes, indeed. And there's a wee CD rack behind us as well, filled with a bunch of goodies.
That's correct. Check these out. There's a lot of these ones in here. These are the Kiwi hit discs from back in the day when these kind of compilation discs were really popular. NZBS used to produce them every month. So I thought this one stood out because it's from November 2013. So, 12 years right on the month.
Oh, it's on brand. Any artists from there that you enjoy, mate?
Really, Villaini's probably the only band that stands out for me there with Ammunition, one of my favourite bands, but there's also Sons of Zion, Stan Walker, and here's a Kōkako one. The Naked and Famous are on here with I Kill Giants.
How good. Kōkako favourite. Hey, mate, we've got a fun wee segment for you now. Your On This Day has actually been rebranded into an On This Day quiz.
I've heard my producers have done this.
They have indeed. Do you want to rip into it now?
Let's do it.
All right, Ethan. On this day, on 17th of November, 2007, the Eagles reached #1 on the US album charts. What was the album?
I think it was Long Road to Eden.
It's Long Road Out of Eden. Very close.
Close.
All right, next question. On this day in 2000, Andy White was notified he wouldn't receive any more for his original drumming performance of the Beatles' Love Me Do. Who was he filling in before?
Well, if it was a drumming performance, probably Ringo.
That is correct, Ethan. Last question. On this day in 1966, Jeff Buckley was born. What was the title of his only studio album?
Grace. Easy one.
Nice. 2 of 3, mate. Hey, that's a pretty good
that's
effort.
all right.
I am so excited to be here with you, mate. We've got so many cool things coming up. Indie Beat, and also today Amber Carly Williams was on there,
That's
who
right.
you got to interview.
She's awesome.
Absolutely, mate. I'm looking forward to that so much, and all the others that we have over here. So right now, it's your interview with them, Ethan, on Indie Beat, Amber Carly Williams. Enjoy.
Oh, stop staring at your mouth. It was perfect up till now. Oh my ghost, remember wrong, but I still know your favorite song. You think I still live at home? Haven't been since I was 16 years old. What's a body that's stone cold? Is there someone in that soul? But I want to be like you. I know you're not perfect, but it's likely that I might be. That scares me sometimes. ask me away. I can tell that you miss my face. All our ghosts are dancing too, knowing that they'll see you soon. I feel bad to step away. They're not you, and it's nice for a change. Oh, but I want to be like you. I know you're not perfect, but it's likely that I might be. That scares me sometimes, but I want to be like you. I know you're not perfect, but it's likely that I might be. That scares me sometimes. I want to be like you. I know you're not perfect, but it's likely that I might be. That scares me sometimes, but that scares me sometimes.
Amber Carly Williams.
Hello.
Hello, welcome along. So could you start off, what kind of musician are you? What music do you play and your instrument?
I play indie pop music. I play guitar and I sing. Yeah.
What inspires you to make the music you make?
When I write, it's because I don't want to sound too deep, but I feel like because I have to, get something out my system. And I like to write about my upbringing and family and things like that, or going through a breakup, the classic stuff. So I think I feel inspired when I have things to write about, and also listening to other artists that inspire me in terms of when they're vulnerable and honest. So I quite like that I can do that with my music too.
All right, so you've just dropped your new song, To Be Like You. What's that song about, and where'd that one come from exactly?
That one is about my dad, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's a few years ago. So I wrote that one start of last year. So it was obviously a very personal song. So quite scary to put it out, really. But yeah, and then I recorded it last year with my friend Terry in Melbourne. Yeah, so it's out now, which is very exciting.
That is very exciting. It's a beautiful song as well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What would you say your biggest achievement as a musician so far has been?
I've played at some festivals that have been really fun, like Nostalgia and Bay Dreams and Rolling Meadows. But I think in terms of music career, I was on some deep lore here. I was on Pop Stars in 2021, which is a TV show, super random. But yeah, so we spent 6 weeks in Auckland shooting this TV show, living in a mansion with a bunch of other musicians, and it was super random but super fun.
Let's get back to more of the live stuff. Are there any festivals that you dream of playing one day?
I mean, Laneways would be pretty cool. Obviously, there's the big ones. There's the Coachella. There's the Glastonbury. But I think that where my heart lies is these kinds of things. And I think Tiny Desk would be a dream, or the Triple J. I think the live sessions are my favourite things to do. Or the smaller kinds of festivals. I love Nostalgia, which is a Christchurch festival. Those kinds of things. Yeah.
Do you want to plug your socials or your music anywhere, just to
Sure
get
thing.
some people out there?
You can find me on all streaming platforms. Just released a song in September, and there'll be more to come. You can follow me on Instagram. My name's Amber Carly Williams. Yeah, I think that's about it. Keep tuned.
Every memory, pictures of oceans, there's still a haunting lack of devotion, staring at tables, no conversations, nothing is personal. Dress up for parties just to come straight home, no one to talk to, stare at the same walls, awkward in person, tell me to speak more, nothing is personal. I dream about you every time the phone rings. Seems like I'm talking, but you don't hear a thing. I don't know. Vertigo used to be happy. What was the purpose? Mama can't raise you. How did you do it? Looking through photos, where did your smile go? Nothing is personal. I dream about you every time the phone rings. Seems like I'm talking, but you don't hear a thing. I don't know. Vertigo. I start to feel it even when you're right there. The same experience I had as a kid. I don't know. Vertigo. I don't know. Vertigo. I don't know. Vertigo.
I can't believe we've almost finished high school.
Have you enrolled yet?
I have.
Haven't enrolled yet? Check out what you can do at the New Zealand Broadcasting School.
This is our on-air studio, and Ollie's about to go live.
Kōkako 96.1, that was
And
loud.
now, coming to you live from the newsroom.
The All Blacks just won the World Cup.
And here we are in the TV studio.
Cut! You ruined the tape. So, what are you doing next year?
I think I know now. The New Zealand Broadcasting School, where passion meets profession.
Since 1910, Alsco Uniforms has been part of New Zealand's working life, delivering professional rental services that keep businesses running smoothly. Uniforms, linens, hygiene and first aid, all cleaned, all maintained and delivered right when you need them. Local service, nationwide reach, backed by over a century of reliability and care. Alsco Uniforms, your reliable, sustainable, local partner, trusted by New Zealand businesses since 1910.
Kia ora! This is Off the Record at Right On Supersound, Otatahi's worst and least popular record shop. My name is Nick, and this is...
Hi guys, I'm Seb. I work a bit here at Right On. I'm in a local band called the Monotones. And yeah, I like music a fair bit, so I'm here to show you guys some records that I'm gonna grab today from the shelves and have we talk about those tunes and tracks with Nick. And yeah. Some more local stuff. Lunar Intruder. These guys have been around for years now. They put out their first record, I think, last year. This is a really good local find, and it features other bands and local artists. Honey from Jupiter, Honey for Jupiter, she's an Auckland gal, and then I think This Dog, who are, yeah, everyone around Christchurch knows them. Hannah Everingham. She is an amazing local singer-songwriter, and she does a really kick-ass pizza at Space Academy, the local venue, but she makes an even more kick-ass album, so give this a whirl. Siempre Tienes Flores. I'm probably saying that terribly wrong, but you can find it. But I think we're coming up for one of my favorite genres, which would be Britpop. It's coming back now that the Gallaghers are back together. Pulp's put out a new album. It's all been pretty wild and oh, Cast. That's a tempting one. I might have to get that today. You don't see this one come around often, but these guys, they're on tour right now, opening for the Oasis reunion. What else is in there? You got some Java. Oh, speaking of the Oasis reunion, Mr. Liam Gallagher's solo record. I think that was his first one, like 2017. But this was his comeback. This was Harry came back and is suddenly selling out, Wembley Stadium again. Oh, Nervous Jerk. They're great. That's Tom. He's a local tattoo artist at Absolution. That's where all the cool people get their tattoos done. And Tom, he's done my tattoos. He's a really nice guy, but he's a real badass mother flipper. And these guys, Nervous Jerk, they played, I think, Electric Ave. With Primal Scream, they've done some really good gigs. But this is a record they put out a few years back, and he recently got a bunch of them printed on vinyl. So we just got a new stock of those, but that's a good one. If you're around here, grab some Nervous Jerk. Bruce Springsteen though, that shouldn't be in punk. I might grab that though. Born in the USA. Not a pro-American album though. Very good take. Oh, I would have been like 13. I saw the Born in the USA music video on like YouTube, or probably like a Watch Mojo top 10, and went, oh, what's that? Look it up and you see him, and he's in the denim jacket with the Canadian tux. He's got the headband and he's got his yellow butterscotch Telecaster, and I was hooked. I was like, oh, this guy, he's pretty swag. He's pretty alright. Lab Cabin California. This is probably my favorite hip hop album. Yeah, big fan of these guys. Runnin' is on here, I think. She Said, yes. Oh, Something That Means Something. Is Shit on here? Oh no, that might be on their first one. But yeah, this is their second album. Beautiful stuff. 90s at its finest.
But what do you got, you little weirdo?
Alrighty, what are we starting with? A Thunderbirds.
Yes! Are you familiar with this stuff?
My mum grew up on all this, and she used to buy DVDs from the warehouse of Thunderbirds and Captain Scarlet and all the old puppety little creepy ones. I was more of a Team America fan myself.
I mean, this is amazing. It's like
banging
autistic
soundtrack.
British lounge genius Barry Gray. Like,
And
it is
he
the
looks
best
like Noel
space
Gallagher,
lounge. All of the Gallaghers look like Thunderbirds.
He looks like Noel Gallagher, the wee butler.
They got big heads and big eyebrows.
Can you see that on the...
You should cut that in.
Get a wee zoom in on Noel Gallagher. And then we got the Black Crows, Crowology. So if you don't know the Black Crows, they were like a grungy, they were at the time of grunge, but they were like Alabama, Deep South, Georgia, a lot of blues, a lot of like classic rock, almost Zeppelin-y in some places. And it's like two brothers, kind of like similar to your Nolan Liam dynamic, where there's one genius guitarist, songwriter, and one crazy frontman brother. And they've broken up and gotten back together a million times. but this is a compilation they did in the mid to late 2000s, and it's like a lot of their biggest hits on vinyl. And I think this is meant to have some cool. If you open it up.
Oh wow! Check it out.
Oh yeah.
It's got a little pop up.
There we go. So I think there's a crow for each brother. But that's pretty swag.
They kind of look like the
definitely.
Black Crows, don't they?
Yeah, no.
Kind of long hair and beardy.
They've based their whole look off me. I get that quite a bit, but I take it as a compliment.
So we're supposed to ask you about your band. Who's your band? What's your band?
So I'm the frontman, singer-songwriter of Monotone. So we're a Christchurch-based band, Otatahi down here.
And you've made an album.
So we have recorded an album over the last, I guess, throughout 2025. Seb Warren, he's a local mixer, great blues guitarist, drummer, and he mixed us one night. I was like, oh, I'd love to record with you guys. So we got some money together and did some recording. So we've put out about 5 songs, and we've got we record coming out later this year, eyeing up a sort of November, December release.
You're gonna do a physical?
Yeah, no. So Johnny Electric, who prints lathe cuts here in Christchurch, he's gonna do some 7-inches for us, and we've got cassettes and CDs getting made down south in Dunedin with Subpar Audio. So that's all pretty exciting, pretty fun. But just keen to get out and play songs. It's always the fun.
And get the bass player back, right?
Get the new bass
player.
player.
Thank you for watching whatever the show is called, brought to you by Right On Super Sound and Seb from the Monotones. And you don't need to know my name, it's not important. I'm not going to be here next week.
Yeah, go listen to the Monotones on Spotify. Go follow our Instagram, Monotones 2025. If you're watching this in the future, it's whatever year that will be. Monotones 2027, 2028, who knows? But
like and subscribe.
We'll see you later.
Perfect.
Welcome back to Chords and Chaos. You have just heard from Seb from Monotones on our fun wee show Off the Record there. Ethan, how good was that?
Fantastic. Honestly, fantastic to hear his influences, picking out those albums he likes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's so cool to see what sort of inspirations, local indie artists have and exploring the wee shop there. And thank you so much to Right On Supersound for allowing the Kōkako team to have a wee tour and shoot that fun wee program. We also saw a performance and an interview from Amber Carly Williams earlier on Indie Beat. And if you are wanting more from that, Ethan, you can watch or listen the full uncut, unscripted interview on Kōkako's YouTube channel at 7 p.m. tonight.
I'm looking forward to hearing the whole thing and seeing how it turned out.
Mate, I think your voice is going to be my lullaby tonight as I fall asleep.
Hey, mine as well, I guess.
Hey, more from your voice though. We've got a fun new segment right now, Ethan, that is called Album Deep Dive.
That's correct.
Now, when I think about my music knowledge, I think I'm kind of down here at base camp. And I think of your music knowledge, Ethan, you're way up at the top of the peak of Mount Everest, to use a metaphor for it. I'm so excited that you're going to be bringing me along this journey, but tell me a little bit about what Album Deep Dive is.
Well, we know the album, we know the songs, but do we really know the story behind it all? So we'll look into what went into making the thing, what went in, how it was received critically, and its legacy.
How good. I'm excited, mate. What album have you picked out for me today?
Actually, today's album's on the wall, just right behind us.
On the wall?
See sandwiched between Cage the Elephant and the Beths?
Oh, that colourful one down there.
Yeah, it is. And Rainbows by Radiohead is today's album, which we're looking at.
Interesting. Radiohead, I know a little bit about them, but not a whole lot. Tell me a bit about this album.
Well, it wasn't only a game changer for Radiohead, but a complete game changer for the music industry as well.
Game changer, eh?
That's right.
Well, it must have done something pretty out the gate if it was a game changer.
It was the first album to allow fans to pay whatever they wanted for the album.
Pay whatever they wanted for the album?
Correct.
Like anything at all?
Anything between free to $1,000.
$1,000. That's crazy. But you can also get it for free.
That's right.
That's unreal to me. Somebody as big as Radiohead wanting to give their music out to everyone to listen to for free is crazy to me.
Mm-hmm.
That's insane. Well, how was it received?
Pretty well. Managed to top the US and the UK charts and was the best-selling vinyl of 2008 in the CD era.
Wow, that is crazy. I guess it shows an appreciation that, the people listening and their kind of audience, that they're still into those, fun little things like vinyl. Well, tell me a little bit about the music. What was it like?
It was a little bit different compared to previous Radiohead albums, largely because the lyrics were a little bit more focusing on human connection and love compared to what they were like before.
Huh. That's really interesting. Not used to the grungy Radiohead from, I guess, the 90s that I'm used to.
Here's an example from the track 15 Step. This is the first line from that song, the first few lines. How come I end up where I started? How come I end up where I went wrong? Won't take my eyes off the ball again. You reel me out, then you cut the string.
Damn, that's deep, man.
It is.
That's deep. Well, Ethan, thank you so much for your rundown of Radiohead's In Rainbows. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for today for you on screen, but let the people know where you will be next.
That's right, I'm not going anywhere. So if you tune into Kōkako 96.1, you will hear me with Hester until 4 o'clock. So just see me there.
How good is that, Ethan? I'll have to give you a listen later on. Hey, coming up very soon for you, we've got a music video from Monotones, who you've just seen on Off the Record, and Metro News at the top of the hour. See you then.
Started out greatly, yeah. Just started out sweet, but I'm not seeing you lately. It's been more than a couple of weeks, 'cause I'm stuck in the hours of the birds and the bees. But I guess I'm a coward still. I know you're free, 'cause I don't think we'll ever get that time again. No, I don't think we'll ever get that time again. No, I don't think we'll ever get that time again. No, I don't think we'll ever get that time again. No, I don't. Honey encounters, oh yeah. Found freedom since week, but I'm stuck in the hours while you're just counting the beats. Oh, I'm holding a candle, oh yeah, to light up the street. Still I'm not holding my breath, no, I'm just reminiscing, 'cause I don't think we'll ever get that time again. Oh, I don't think we'll ever get that time again. Oh, I don't think we'll ever get that time again. Oh, I don't think
Try one of these, Mace.
Oh, thank you.
So, Mace, what did you get up to at broadcasting school today?
Quiet on set. Rolling.
3, 2, 1, action.
Cut to.
No mai, haere mai. Welcome to Metro News.
Mike's on in 3, 2, you're on Kōkako 96.1.
Nothing much.
No mai, haere mai, I'm Alexandra Bogdanova. Welcome to Metro News on Kōkako. Investigations into a Manawatu house fire are ongoing. The body of a father and 2 children were recovered yesterday, with crews recovering the body of the 3rd child today. Locals have set up a Give a Little page for the mother of the children, which has raised over $175,000 so far. A superbug has broken out in Christchurch Hospital. Vicomycin-resistant Enterococci has been confined to one wing of the hospital. There are currently fewer than 10 cases in Christchurch. Traces of asbestos have been found in kinetic sand products which are used in schools across New Zealand. Consumer New Zealand Jessica Walker says the manufacturer holds responsibility for the error. She encourages people to carefully dispose of kinetic sand products rather than returning them to stores. Out of caution, Clearview School in Rolleston has closed today for further testing. Exporters are relieved after some U.S. tariffs removed from New Zealand's beef, kiwi fruit, and offal industries. The Prime Minister says it's a good thing and that low global agricultural supply will help New Zealand. The Silver Ferns have fallen against England 61-58 in the second game of their 3-match series. The Ferns won the first game against the Roses on Sunday by 3 points. The third and final game on Wednesday morning will be the series decider to determine who will take the overall win. Argentina has beaten Scotland this morning after a huge comeback at Murray Field. After being down 21-0 at the 57th minute, the Pumas managed to secure the win 33-24 in the greatest comeback win in Pumas history.
Thanks, Alex. This afternoon on Metro News.
A tourist boom is about to hit Christchurch. A record number of visitors from overseas are arriving via plane.
What do warmer ocean temperatures mean for Aotearoa's rich marine life? Should we be concerned?
And we talk to a Kiwi journalist about the dangers of reporting in the Middle East, a job where you risk your life every day.
Tēnā koutou e tēnei, ahi ahi, no mai, haere mai. Welcome to Metro News. Ko Hanafek tēnei.
Ko Marcus Allen tēnei.
Christchurch Airport will be flat out this summer with over 300,000 additional seats added to international routes. That's a 15% increase in international visitor capacity, with flow-on effects expected in many different sectors across the region. Marcus Allen has more.
This summer will mark the 10th year for China Southern Airlines arriving in Christchurch. Their seasonal route from Guangzhou now coming here more often and with greater seat capacity.
Well, what we've done is we've really built some strong, genuine relationships. We partner with people who want to stay here.
The airport's already seen routes return with larger capacities to and from China, Hong Kong and Adelaide, with more options for Singapore and Australia landing before Christmas. It comes as year-on-year trends show overseas visitor numbers are nearing levels we haven't seen since 2019.
In 2024, about 13% of all international tourists came through Christchurch, but in 2025 we really expect to exceed those numbers.
Business Canterbury Chief Executive Leanne Watson says more tourists equal more spending.
So it has massive flow-on impacts to the hotels, the motels, the bars, the restaurants, the retailers.
It will be Frankie Chan's second summer owning a souvenir shop. He knows how valuable these summer months are.
So now we get more flights coming in here. It's just really exciting to see more customers.
It's a stark comparison to how quiet the past winter months have been.
I remember one of the day, we start from 10 o'clock in the morning, but until 12, we only got 3 customers walking in, but 2 are the suppliers.
Leanne believes good promotion will help retailers like Frankie.
It's about telling our story and making sure that we actually promote all that there is to to see and do here in Christchurch, rather than Christchurch just being a gateway to the rest of the South Island.
The government this year gave Tourism New Zealand nearly $20 million to fund overseas marketing. It's part of the government's tourism growth strategy, with the completion of Stage 1 expected to return overseas visitor numbers to pre-COVID levels at least.
Tourism New Zealand told Metro News they are on track to meet this goal, with July this year the first month to surpass pre-COVID levels. And with capacity increases like this one, it only promotes that growth more. Marcus Allen, Metro News.
Christchurch Hospital is facing an outbreak of the superbug, vancomycin-resistant enterococci, also known as VRE. VRE causes high temperatures, chills and aches, and is hard to treat due to resistance to some antibiotics. 10 patients at Christchurch Hospital are carriers of the bug and have been confined to one of the hospital's wings. Health New Zealand says preventative deep cleaning and use of PPE are in place. They're providing information to the patients and their families and answering their concerns. The outbreak has been linked to a larger cluster in Auckland.
Aotearoa's coastal waters are heating up, and scientists say it's having a major impact on our marine life and fisheries. Mason Herbert checked out the Canterbury coastline. So Mason, you say they're expected to become more frequent around the South Island. How bad are they talking?
They're known as marine heat waves and have doubled over the last 40 years.
I think New Zealand is a global hotspot for ocean warming and also for heat waves, so probably not as badly impacted as in Australia, but we are certainly at the upper end of heat wave extremes.
Scientists are attributing these events to an increase in greenhouse gas emissions linked to human activity. They also say climate change is responsible for 50% of marine heat waves which occurred between 2000 to 2020.
One thing that the public could do is we have what's called the iNaturalist system, where people go out to the beach and they take photos of organisms they see, and then they upload that photo to an online database. That means that we as scientists can go into those databases and check where species were in the past.
The heat waves are particularly catastrophic for sea creatures which don't move. Species such as coral and seaweed can't handle the higher temperatures. This can cause fatal events like coral bleaching. For those that can move, a search begins for cooler habitats in other waters where they aren't always welcome. The fishing industry is keeping an eye on developments.
We know what's likely to happen, and we are monitoring for these sort of effects, but exactly how it's going to affect everything is a little bit uncertain. This is another cycle of variability in an already variable system. So fisheries and fisheries management, this is our day job.
As our average water temperatures rise, marine heat waves worsen. It's expected that the heat waves will become stronger around the North Island and more frequent around the south. For our waters, an increase of 1 to 3 degrees Celsius is forecast by the end of the century. However, scientists say these are the average numbers and the extremes are set to be much more dramatic.
So Mason, you say they're expected to become more frequent around the South Island. How bad are we talking?
Well, marine heat waves are already pretty common for the South Island. In Kaikoura alone, there have been more than 100 since 1982. They were amplified during the summer of 2017 to 18, where New Zealand recorded its 5th most extreme marine heat wave. And we're already seeing changes in what's turning up in our waters. Queensland grouper have been recorded to be caught more than 3,000 kilometres outside of their usual range up around the north of the country.
What other fish species are these heat waves expected to affect?
Experts are saying the species that are most likely to be affected are mackerel, snapper, John Dory, and tuna. But it's not just fish. Some marine plants are also extremely vulnerable too, and the southern bull kelp is one of them. In the last decade, we've seen extreme events wipe out entire sites of bull kelp in just a matter of minutes.
Nice.
Months.
It's a beautiful Canterbury day today compared to the weekend's weather. Intense hail, thunder and lightning struck on Saturday afternoon. It coincided with the final day of the Royal A&P show and the New Zealand Cup at Riccarton Park. The storm battered the showgrounds and race course, with children even making snowmen out of the hail. Race day goers said they were drenched and disappointed to cut their day short. Sunshine is expected for the rest of the week though. We'll have more weather for you shortly.
Aotearoa's latest biodegradable pot is being trialled. The pots, created by 19-year-old Elisa Harley, are just the beginning of a big environmental blitz. Imogen Brophy has more.
We Kiwis pride ourselves on being clean and green. However, those green thumbs are using 350 million plastic plant pots each year. After noticing this plastic waste from her native plant business, Elisa Harley wanted to create a solution.
Came up with this business idea that all these plant pots that I had lying around at home, all this forestry slash we were driving by in our road trips, we could merge the two and see if we could make use of this natural material in New Zealand to create a biodegradable product.
That product, an Evo Pots, is made from New Zealand plant waste. Now on the fourth prototype, nursery manager Jake Linkletter says they're a great solution.
Same before, every time I throw plastic in the skip, I physically hate doing it. I think Evo Pots are a great start to the solution, one where hopefully in 5 to 10 years this is quite a common supplied pot in the industry.
A pilot trial means that day may not be far off.
We will distribute to a set group of nurseries across the country to monitor for a 6 to 9 month trial before we start to go commercial, and hopefully in some retail stores as well.
Her innovation is drawing international attention, providing opportunities to speak at conferences and interest from investors.
By nature, I'm a big ideas person, so I have lots of other businesses I'm hoping to be able to start and bring these solutions to the world. But at the moment, yeah, these plant pots have my heart. The focus is really just trying to get that solution out into the world.
Starting with her pots, for Elisa, the sky's the limit. Imogen Brophy, Metro News.
A moody e nai whakataranga coming up on Metro News.
We speak to a Kiwi journalist about his time in the Middle East and the dangers he faced while freelance reporting.
And we meet those behind the trails at the adventure park.
Ko e haere ki wāhi ke. Stay with us.
Starts on the field and ends with an epic feed at Joe's Garage.
What burger are you drawing?
I think it's a light burger. Something for everyone, no matter what you're in for. Fueling good times, one bite at a time. Joe's Garage. Come hungry, leave happy.
Welcome back. Corresponding from a live war zone is a dream for many journalists, something multimedia journalist Cole Martin got to experience sooner rather than later.
In a one-on-one interview with Metro News, Martin describes his time spent in Palestine's West Bank. Alexandra Bogdanova reports.
I'm Cole, a photo-video journalist from Ōtautahi. I'm in Khair village in the southern West Bank. I'm standing on the ruins of my friend Eid's house.
For 6 months, Cole Martin was the sole Kiwi journalist in the West Bank of Palestine. He describes his time on the ground as infectious.
Palestine is a place that grows on you, the hospitality and the kindness and the life of people there, the commitment to life and to joy despite all of the hardships is infectious.
Martin entered journalism following his humanitarian work with World Vision. He first visited Palestine in 2019, which revealed to him a gap in mainstream media's reporting on the rising conflict. Personal stories from locals.
I think we get talking points. We have they say this, but they say this. That's not journalism. Like, yes, report that stuff, but then actually show what's happening.
He documented everything from the killing of his friend, Adwa Hatalin, to his time in Bethlehem during Iranian missile strikes. However, it was the small moments that stood out.
I've visited refugee camps where they take tear gas canisters and cut them up and turn them into beautiful little pieces of jewellery as this kind of creative form of non-violent resistance, turning this thing created for destruction into a thing of beauty.
Martin has since returned to Aotearoa and journeys around the country recounting his time in Palestine, which he says is not yet done.
I miss it a lot. I miss the people, I miss my friends, and I'm definitely keen to get back there and continue reporting.
I have no words.
Alexandra Bogdanova,
Describe what they do to us.
Metro News.
It's really very hard.
Around 150 schools across the Motu are closed following a recall of kinetic sand. A 14-piece sandcastle building set and a green and pink magic sand sets available from Kmart have tested positive for asbestos.
In Christchurch, Burnside, Spraydon and Addington, primary schools are closed for testing today after using the product. Consumer NZ's Jessica Walker says it is a serious matter and people should triple bag the product before throwing it out. MB says the bag should be labelled asbestos contaminated material. Long after the Christchurch Adventure Park has closed for the day, a group of volunteer trail builders can still be found working up on the hill. Izzy Ingalls reports.
They're known as Official Trail Pirates. The Alternative Volley Collective, or AVC, build mountain biking tracks around Ōtautahi.
I just saw a gap in some maintenance and thought, well, we'll just go along and we'll sort that out, and we just carried on since then.
Some nights it's adults and beers. Tonight, though, it's almost a full crew of kids.
It's good to have a whole lot of young people keen to build and maintain trails.
Getting the kids on the tools early means the tracks are better off in the long run too.
I think it gives them an appreciation of the trails as well, because the Groms get a bad name ripping up trails and shredding it for the Instagram and stuff like that, but I think once they spend 2 or 3 hours on the tools, they start to understand, somebody's put a lot of work into this stuff.
The AVC began 3 years ago, and despite the hard work, the volleys just keep coming back.
We've just got all our mates up here, so it's pretty good.
It's really enjoyable and really good relationships with my mates.
It's really rewarding, and it's really cool to we built a trail last year, and it's really cool to ride down it and be able to ride stuff you've built, help contribute to making the trails.
And these young guns already have plans to take over.
I'll probably carry this whole thing on, me and these boys, when Mark's too old and he has back problems. So
they can be challenging sometimes, but yeah, it's good to see the younger generations come up.
They'll be back next week. See if you can spot them amongst the trees. Izzy Ingalls, Metro News.
Looking at today's weather. In Ōtautahi, it is fine with a northerly wind becoming strong this afternoon. Temps are expected to reach 26 today and your low is 16.
Hamner, you're mainly fine with a high of 21.
And in Timaru, you can expect some cloud in the afternoon with northwesterlies developing. You're set to reach 23.
Thank you for joining us on Metro News this afternoon.
For all these stories and more, head over to metronews.co.nz or check us out on Instagram, Metro News NZ.
For you sport jocks out there, stay tuned for the club rooms at 2:45.
And up next, after the break, is Elevate Her Game, where we talk to current Silver Ferns captain Karen Berger about how she balanced being a student and playing netball for New Zealand. Ko hana whik tēnei.
Ko Marcus Allen tēnei.
Mā te wā.
Your son is overly social in class.
What he means is, I'm chatty, like radio host chatty.
He's often in his own world during lessons.
What he means is, I'm busy thinking of the next great film idea.
She's always eager to challenge ideas.
What she means is, I ask the questions that no one else dares to ask. Like a journalist.
We recommend the New Zealand Broadcasting School,
where your difference makes the difference.
Keeping all things right where they go, way to go. Taking names, now let it go. It's nothing fatal, why you acting so cutthroat, so cutthroat. You're taking
Kia ora, and welcome to Elevate Her Game, a podcast where we sit down with inspiring women who are doing incredible things, diving deeper into their stories, their journeys, and what drives them. You're joined by journos Hannah Fick and Michaela Lemon. Today we talk to Karen Berger, Silver Ferns captain and nutrition student at ARA. Karen talks us through what life is like as a professional athlete and how she got from growing up in South Africa to moving to New Zealand and playing netball on the world stage. Welcome, Karen, to Elevate Her Game. Thanks so much for coming in. I know you've got a busy schedule, and being named as Silver Ferns captain for the upcoming series is so exciting. So congratulations on that.
Thanks for having me. Always up for a yarn, so happy to be here.
That's awesome. To start us off, tell us, who is Karen Berger? How have you got into this chair today?
Yeah, oh gosh, I feel like I repeat this so many times. Born South African, born and raised, lived in a little small town called Vredendal. So Afrikaans is my first language. And then when I turned 18, I said, see you later, Mum. Mum had a cousin in New Zealand at the time, so I just met them when I moved over. And then I loved it so much that I just stayed in New Zealand. And I always get asked, did you move for netball? I guess it was an opportunity and an option to do, but that wasn't my prime reason. I just wanted to do something different and do something with my life. So decided what better way to do that than move to a completely different country where I don't know anybody. So and then I just started building a life for myself, and netball sort of just evolved throughout the years. So yeah, it's just been a ongoing process of enjoying immigrating to a different country.
And how old were you when you started playing netball? Like, did you play in South Africa?
Yeah, Mum played throughout her whole life as well. Not obviously professional, but in the school or in the small town we had as well, club nights as well. And I grew up on the sideline. And I always say, or I joke and say, I got my netball talent from Mum because she played while she was pregnant with me up to like 7 months. So it was very big in our little community.
And having the transition going from South Africa, living in South Africa to New Zealand, how was that? Like going to school, what were the changes?
Yeah, obviously like a culture shock to start off with. I grew up in a small town where I only really spoke Afrikaans. In South Africa, it's mandatory to have English as your second language, so I could speak it, I could read it, I knew everything, but I never used it on a regular basis. So I think that's probably the biggest shock for me, was sort of like full immersion in English, and that's quite often I get asked about the accent that I've picked up, and I put it down to that.
When you were at school in South Africa and then coming over here, did you ever see yourself playing netball professionally, especially for another country?
Obviously when you grow up, you've got the dream of doing what you love for a living. But having a dream and a goal are two different things. So obviously had that in the back of my mind of wanting to do that, but not necessarily knowing whether it will actually become real. And so when I moved here, starting to play at club level, I had to start from scratch because I had no name for myself. So started in Wellington in a small town club called Nine Collegians. And they pretty much took me in and took care of me and supported me throughout the years. And still to this day, I talk to them all the time. So like almost became a little family away from home. And so I've really had to start from scratch and building that way. And throughout that, I started building a life outside, friends and a community. And that sort of helped me throughout the process as well. And things just went really well. And like one thing led to the next.
And who's a player that kind of supported you when you first moved into the team? Who did you relate to the most?
when I first joined, 2017 was my first year with the Pulse. I spent all of 22 minutes on court that whole year. And in all of my trainings was always just like yelling from the sideline. You know, constructive feedback. Like at the start, I struggled quite a bit with trying to deal with why a lot of this was coming at me. But I remember there was one day in a training and I went to fill up my water bottle and Katrina came over to me. She's like, Karen, if she is talking to you, it means she sees potential. So that's a good thing. Awesome.
That's great. Thank you so much.
That's all right. Thanks for having me.
What are you doing? Broadcasting student, don't worry about it. We.
Scalpel. Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm a broadcasting student, that's all good.
Thank you, David. I'm live right now at the scene at
What are you doing here?
I'm a B school, that's fine. As I was saying, I'm currently...
Whoa! Big dog with the royal flash!
Guys, it's okay, I'm a B schooler.
Met Service has sent out a weather warning, so everyone needs to stay safe, stay indoors, and be careful of...
Yeah, I'm a competitive swimmer, so I will be using...
Rare Y2K and 90s threads. Faded denim, shoulder bag...
The audio audience is soaring. Online radio and podcast. Welcome back to the show. It's a lovely Friday morning.
3.
Hello and welcome.
You can do it all at the New Zealand Broadcasting School. Apply now.
And we got any plans for uni next year?
Come to the New Zealand Broadcasting School.
Trust me, we're way more fun than sitting through lectures all day.
No matter what course you take, it's all extremely practical.
You'll get hands-on experience with industry-level gear and work in small class sizes with like-minded people, all here in Ōtautahi, Christchurch.
Actually, yeah, that does sound pretty cool.
Apply today at nzbs.com, where your future goes live.
You heard them on radio as Flight Club. Now they're back and better than ever. Introducing Lucy, Ollie, and Marco. Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to The Green Room. We are your hosts. I'm Lucy.
I'm Ollie.
And it's just us two.
Where is Marco?
I don't know, I'm actually sick of it now.
For like the past, 20, 30 minutes, he's just
been gone.
Disappeared.
Leaving us on live TV is pretty dusty from him,
That is absolutely...
Disgusting. Yeah.
Okay,
all right.
Hey, Marco.
Where have you been, buddy?
Just been out, doing some things, running errands,
Yeah.
No, hang on, let's just hold on real quick. You've just literally just got up and left during our live show. Like, he just was like,
disgusted.
Hold on, let me go get my smoko or something. Like, you just leaving us like, what are you doing?
Guys, I was out just doing things. If you know, you know.
If we know what, we don't know.
You don't have to worry about that. But you're forfeit before. Lucy,
poor Ollie.
I heard you got involved.
I took a little bit of a bite at the end. Oh, it was dangerous, I tell you. My stomach's a bit uneasy.
My stomach's doing backflips, and I think later on I'm going to have a date with the bathroom.
Didn't you already have a date with the bathroom like 2 minutes ago?
Yeah, I'll have another one coming up
awesome.
soon.
Double date.
Good thing we're not here for long. Hey, you've been through it, mate, and do you know what else you have been doing to be through it, as Ollie does, which is where me and Lucy make Ollie do some stuff that he has no idea about until he's right there. He's blindfolded until he does it, and we've got that coming up very shortly.
You've never done any of these before, have you?
Not at all, not at all. In this first episode, I'm gonna conquer my fear.
Yeah, which is?
I think we have to wait for Ollie does. You're gonna have to wait. You're gonna have to wait.
It was so funny seeing you so stressed out, and I can't wait to see them all. I
think I was genuinely I lost a few years of my life expectancy doing this
Dude,
activity.
that was the worst 5 minutes of your life.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and
if
do I conquer my fear? I don't know. Who knows? But we're about to watch the first episode, so let's go take a look at it now.
Welcome to our first episode of Ollie Does, where Ollie does things he has never, ever, ever done before.
And today we're here at Hammer Springs Attractions and we are about to send Ollie on a bungee jump off that bridge right behind us.
I feel like a really bad friend, Marco.
I do too.
I feel like a horrible friend.
I'm getting nervous on his behalf.
Should we go and get him? We should go get Ollie now. Come on, let's go. Uh-oh, poor man. Poor man.
Is that a waterfall? No, just wait.
All right, Ollie, so
stay put for now.
This is the first episode of Ollie Does. It is confirmed, and you are going to be facing one of your fears. And I think you're going to have so much fun.
No.
So right now, we're looking at what you're going to be doing.
But we're going to reveal to you very, very soon.
What you're going to be doing.
We're not doing it now. Should we reveal to
Should we reveal?
Now?
Okay, 3,
All right,
2,
Ollie, you ready?
It's going to be really
1,
bright.
go
So today on Ollie Does,
you'll be doing...
You are going to be jumping off that bridge over there and doing a bungee jump. Come back.
Ollie, come back. Ollie, come back.
Oh, no.
Ollie, come back.
How you feeling? Oh, my God. Are you nervous now?
I'm in shock. I'm actually in shock.
He's so red.
Are you sure no one wants to swap? Like, swap out?
Nah.
Does any of you guys want to go bungee jumping for me, or? Wow. Can I cut a deal with you right now? What if me and you, we just pretend this never happened and we just leave?
Just run away?
We just run away. Don't you think that'd be so much better than actually, you're not even doing it.
I'm not doing it. I'm just on the bridge, bro.
Let's check the heart. Ooh. Feels like I'm about to have a heart attack. Oh God. Oh, I think it's all gonna hit me as soon as I get up to these stairs and I look down and I see how flying we actually are. Oh. What the F? Oh! Oh my God!
Famous last words, Ollie.
Oh my God!
You got this.
You got it, Ollie! Woo!
You got this. Don't let go of the camera.
Oh my God.
Alrighty, smile the wave over here.
Do I just lean like forward?
Dive out.
Stay straight, lean
Scream like a man.
We'll dive out. Make sure that the GoPro's on you.
Oh my God.
Alrighty.
He's going.
2, 1.
Sayonara.
Oh! Oh! Oh my God!
The arms
He's going. Oh my God! Oh! This pose. Step pose. Woo! It's odd because I think he doesn't mind doing things that like
out of his comfort zone?
Yeah, out of his comfort zone, adrenaline induced, but like you could tell he was definitely nervous.
Yeah, I think if you're not scared, there's something wrong with you.
Congrats. Hey?
Easy! Easy! That was so easy money!
We didn't think you would be.
You didn't even
How's your heart? That was something else. Is your heart beating? Yeah. We just want to say a huge thank you to Hammer Springs Attractions for bringing us out here today and getting Ollie out there on the bridge in a wee bungee jump. Stick around for more content on Kōkako live on Channel 200 and we'll see you in the next episode of Ollie Does.
Woo!
The next one can't be that hard, is it? Or is it
Now we're skydiving next time.
Double bungee jump.
Oh my goodness. Wow, that was something, wasn't
That was
it?
good!
It's actually really hard for me to rewatch that because like the fear of heights just starts creeping in again.
Oh, do you get a bit nervous again watching it? Yeah.
I honestly couldn't believe you jumped. Like the two who were doing the tandem jump before you, they were getting so stressed out. And when we were watching them, they pulled away. It didn't show on the camera, but they pulled away a couple of times.
Three
times.
And then your head just goes down on the bridge.
It was just literally making like my legs like quake. Like I was like, oh! But like if I didn't jump the first time, I honestly don't
don't think I wouldn't have done it, yeah. 100%.
No, 100%.
Well, thank you so much for Hammer Springs Attractions for having us there. Up next, we have got Chowdown, where Ruben explores all of the awesome food trucks in Ōtautahi.
Stick around later to hear my opinion on the boys' fits for the day and what's in store for tomorrow.
Our fits, you say?
Oh, yeah, I do.
We'll see you then. I reckon, like...
Nah, you're looking pretty dusty if you ask me.
Trucks are all about sharing culture and cuisine to the masses, yet it's no easy feat. Starting a food truck is an incredibly daunting decision, pouring your heart and soul into a menu in the hopes that people come and eat. I'm here at the last Hornby night market ever to be hosted by The Hub to meet a family that just recently started their food truck journey to bring their vibes and cuisine to the streets of Christchurch. Let's go see how they're doing. I'm Ruben Smith and this is Chowdown. I'm off to meet Faye and Naim, who started their South African family food truck, Faye's Kitchen, just a couple of months ago. I've never had the chance to try South African food. Let's go meet them first. Why did you decide to open a food truck?
It all started when we came to New Zealand and we didn't really get the food that we like. So my husband said to me, you know how to cook? Friends came over to visit and I cooked and they enjoyed my food. And they said to me, why are you not opening your own business? You need to, because people need to taste your food.
What would you say is your most popular dish?
For sure, the bunny chow. People come from around Christchurch to try the bunny chow.
Can you walk me through what goes into preparing one of your dishes?
So we get the meat, it's washed and prepped. All my spices are bought and I grind them myself at home. I don't use the shop. There's only the red chili powder that I use, but every other spice is ground at home. So I do all mine from scratch.
Everything is prepared here, except for the meat that's bought in the shop and some of the spices. But
milk is from scratch.
Yeah, we do everything mixed and blended to our how should I say, to our standard of getting it right.
When we went to the Hornby night market, you were bringing all the vibes and the energy with your speaker. How is music and bringing a fun atmosphere important to you?
Music is a big thing in South Africa. People love their music, their South African music. It sounds so like full of energy and people love it here.
How does it feel when people of other backgrounds try your South African food?
Well, that's amazing. It makes
me,
us...
oh my God, it's super amazing because I mean, for some like the Kiwis, to taste the bunny chow is something great for me. I mean, you know, not lots of people do spices here. And for a Kiwi to have a bunny chow and tell me, oh my God, that's the best thing I tasted. I'm like, oh, I'm already blushing, you know? It's like a pat on my shoulder, I did good. That's what I feel.
Do you have any crazy customer stories?
We met him at the food truck alley. He was our first customer, and then he spoke to you more.
Yeah, and he said to me that, hey, I'm going to spread the word for you guys. And we're like, yeah, we've been trying to do that, but we'd be grateful if you do. And it was the same day, and he had sent us a text saying, hey guys, I had put out a post and you guys had so many reactions, and I'm sure that you guys are going to get busy, and we got sold out like within an instant.
He was like God sent.
Yeah.
And we thank him from the bottom of our hearts.
Yeah, so that was a crazy good customer, yeah.
What would you say has been your biggest challenge and how did you overcome it?
My biggest challenge was with how people are going to appreciate my food. Like the first day, my first market, I had this feeling that was, oh my God, I can't even explain to you. Because we went into it blindly. You know, we didn't know the community, what to expect, the people, but just going there and the love and the support was amazing, amazing. You know what I cook? I cook like how I will cook for my family, you know? I don't do anything special or anything less. I will cook like how I will make a bunny chow for my family. That's how I will serve it to my customer.
Yeah,
anything.
So I think the passion that she has for cooking overcame all the challenges. I think that would be an appropriate way to answer that one, yeah.
What has been the most rewarding part about running Faye's Kitchen so far?
The time spent with my husband and my daughter in the trailer. We have such bonding times. I hire him, I fire him. and we have such good time.
Yeah.
We meet a lot of people, but it's just the time spent together with each other.
Yeah, that's more important.
That's more important.
Because we feel it's part of us. You know, it's something that we love to do.
Yes.
So it's time well spent with each other, basically.
Yes.
Are you comfortable there, Sean?
I'm comfortable anyway.
Oh, great stuff, bro. Thank you, man.
Thank you. For those of you who don't know what a lamb bunny chow is, it's a traditional dish in South Africa where the curry is served in a quarter loaf of bread or third loaf of bread. You hollow out the bread and you fill it with a lamb curry, and it's just divine, absolutely divine. So I thought, well, I saw them on the flea market and I thought, I have to give it a go. And so last week Sunday I had my first bunny chow, and it's amazing how a dish can take you back to a place and a time, and that's exactly what did it for me. So I'm back again for another meal.
Faye's Kitchen, they've pulled through. I mean, we've got a lamb bunny chow and 3 cheese and corn samosas. So we're just gonna chow down into this bunny chow. It's such a good way of eating something. This sort of the rip and the dip just immediately there, soaking up all the juices of the lamb and the spices. It's really tasty. You can just tell it's been cooked for just the perfect amount of time to let all the flavors and the seasoning just really soak into the meat, to the bread. All right, we're gonna try this samosa. It's like a burst of flavor. It's not just such an unassuming package, but when you bite into it, it just explodes with the flavor of the cheese. The corn is so sweet. The cheese really just cuts right through that. The sauce, I don't know what's in the sauce, but it just complements it so well. I think it's sweet, it's not spicy. Yeah, well, I know it's sweet, it's not spicy at all. Faye's Kitchen is a story all about family coming together to bring South African cuisine to New Zealand. As it says on the truck, it's a symphony flavour, bringing the vibes and the atmosphere to the evening hubbub of a Christchurch night market. Faye is inviting us all into her kitchen and serving the food that would be served on her dining room table. How lucky are we?
And I'm Ian Smith, the Kiwi voice of sport.
I think there must be some sort of mistake, Smithy.
We are the Kiwi voice of sport. Do you want to take a swing at the champ?
Time room, boys. You're all on my time now.
Shouldn't you be on here?
Hold your horses. You can't talk sport without racing. Let's settle this. Listen to Sport Nation, the Kiwi voice of sport.
At this rate, we're not going to be meeting our quarterly sales targets. So, do we have any ideas on how to improve our marketing? Team, this is serious. We need
With billboards all around the motu, Vast gets you seen fast. Make a vast difference to your business today.
My mate's got quite a story to tell. I want to share it, but I don't know how. Well, I guess I could publish an article about it. I could have her as a guest on my very own radio show. I could even make a whole documentary about her story. Just like you guys did for this ad. New Zealand Broadcasting School, home of the future storytellers.
ora and welcome into the club rooms. I'm Maddie Mansfield, joined here by Poppy Gibson. Our third man, Alex Colenso, has been out and about, so you'll see him on Friday. But Poppy, how exciting is it to be here finally in the club rooms?
Mate, I'm actually really excited to be sitting next to you right now. But honestly, we've worked so hard to give you guys our beloved sports show where we're covering national and international sport, man.
Yeah,
and I was just going to say,
all things local and national, like you said, but we've scrubbed up pretty nicely for the day. I've got rocking a vintage remake Waz jersey, thanks to Poppy herself. And Poppy, you're rocking some vintage too.
Oh, I'm loving my All Blacks. Obviously, great performance on the weekend. We'll get to that soon. But no, we had some fun this week, didn't we? We headed along to the races.
Yeah, we scrubbed up today and we scrubbed up for the races on Tuesday. Let's check out what went down.
Welcome to Addington Raceway. It's the IRT New Zealand Cup Day. The hats are on, everyone's dressed nice, and it's a great day for it.
The Cup Day isn't just about the races. It's about the people, the fashion, and the absolute chaos that comes with a Tuesday off work. All right, fellas, down here, race day. How good is it? Best day of the year, boys, you reckon?
Oh, mate, it's better than Christmas, eh? Like, this is living,
I couldn't
like.
sleep last night, my son.
The people just look absolutely amazing.
Good question. I actually really like... Don't talk, Aaron, you're ruining it!
But of course, it is Cup Day, so there's only one question that really matters. Who's going to win the big race?
I'm feeling Republican Party. Hopefully it gets home. If it does, you owe me 20.
I'm here in the Australian one, Leap Legion, is it? Yeah. That's all I've got. What do you got?
What do you got in the Cup?
I've got no idea, mate.
However, it's not all horses around here. Cup Day is also known for its bold fashion statements.
And my fascinator's from Melbourne, so yeah, I was over there for like 12 days and found this and I was like, right, that'll rock with it.
The sun's shining, the crowd's buzzing, and the IRT Trotting Cup has once again delivered that unbeatable Christchurch Cup Week energy.
I'm Alex Colenso. This has been the Club Rooms at Cup Day. Time to go for a punt.
Wow, not a bad way to spend a week at uni, if I'm being honest. Alex looked pretty chuffed with himself.
Oh, absolutely. You can just see the smile on that man's face. No, but honestly, the atmosphere at the cricket was just, the races was insane. Absolutely enjoyed it. We had such a good time. The punters, just everything about it.
And we bumped into a good friend of mine, Laura McGoldrick, if you're watching. She hasn't replied to my DM yet, but I'll be waiting. We did bump into her and got a nice wee photo there. But Poppy, a huge week of sport, not only the races, but also the cricket on Sunday.
Yeah, a bit exhausted. We headed down there last night, a bit tired now, but absolutely amazing. So glad to be a part of action last night. Black Caps versus Windies. Must watch always. So good.
Let's head down, check out the action that Poppy and Alex saw at the cricket last night.
Hey team, you're here with the Club Rooms. I'm Alex. We're down here checking out the Black Caps versus the Windies at Hagley Oval. Let's go check it out.
It's that time of the year again, sun's back out and cricket is on. The Black Caps have got a jam-packed summer with the West Indies toying here at the moment. The first ODI took place last night at Hagley Oval and Christchurch locals are super excited to have a lot of international cricket back in the city.
People in Christchurch love the cricket, obviously. Do you think it's got a great fan base in general?
I think so. I think it's got a really good fan base. You look around, crowd's packed. It's a Sunday. It's hot out here. There's so many kids, watching, and obviously the structure around here with the, smash play. The kids are out there getting amongst it, which we love to see that, and so it's really nice to see it from this side of the fence.
Oh, it's going to be great. Yep, we get the Canterbury team out here and that, but it's cool. But we're getting some test matches before Christmas as well. West Indies, and yeah.
But it's got a big summer because it goes into the T20 World Cup. How excited are you about that?
Fizzing, absolutely fizzing.
What's been your favourite part of the day so far?
Just the atmosphere, everyone enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
The Black Caps made a solid total led by Daryl Mitchell's 119 and started well with the ball, but as day turned into night, the Windies turned it on and made it a contest. Kyle Jamieson's 3 wickets were enough and the Black Caps held on to take the first ODI by 7 runs. We caught up with Daryl and Windies all-rounder Sherfane Rutherford post-match.
Hey Daryl, congrats first off on your 100, that was great innings. You're obviously back on form, batting really well. What's helping you stay focused and keeping on this hot streak?
Look, for me, it's just trying to be as present as I can, ball by ball, and working out the situation in the game and what the team needs from me at that moment. And it's always nice, I guess, to be scoring runs, but it's not taking that for granted. It's trying to be, I guess, repeat it over and over again as a batsman and keep trying to find ways to put pressure back on them.
Looking ahead to the upcoming ODI in Napier, what will you be focusing on to keep performing at your best?
I look as a group, it's just, again, different conditions in Napier, different size ground, different surface. So it's finding ways to adapt as quick as possible on that pitch. And hopefully we score one more run than them would be nice.
Obviously a bit of a tough loss out there today. What do you guys think you need to improve on and work on for the next ODI in Napier?
I think moving forward, I think it's important for us to rotate the strike. We know that New Zealand is going to keep bowling by into the wicket. So I think, as a team, I think we need to find a way of getting our strike. And I think once we can get our strike, I think we're going to be in a winning position.
Wow, what a game here in Ōtautahi today. The Black Caps took on the Windies. So glad to be here, to be a part of all the action. Now back to Mads and myself in the studio. This has been Club Rooms. Man, check that out. How good is the cricket? Oh, just fizzled up. Nah, it's always such a great watch going along to the Windies.
Yeah, Poppy, you got here pretty quickly from the cricket just now, but no, I agree. The Windies are also always great to watch. I was lucky enough to check them out at the MCG a couple years ago, and while I haven't always been the biggest cricket fan, my family have always tried to force it on me, being an only daughter, my dad. But man, the atmosphere in person is just next level. But speaking of atmosphere, how was it when Daryl Mitchell got his century?
Honestly, I'm a rugby fan myself, but that was my first century ever that I've ever seen at a cricket game, and it was just amazing. Honestly, I've never seen the crowd erupt like that.
Yeah, what were they like? Were they up there?
Oh, they were up and at it. But no, we've got our top 3 up for you next. Let's go check it out.
At number 3, we have George Ford's back-to-back drop goals on Sunday. An absolutely clinical performance from him in at number 10.
Man, look at the distance, look at it. Oh, wow.
Absolutely outstanding. An underrated move, to be honest, in rugby. They need to utilise it more.
And it's so hard to do. The pressure that you get, it's just so hard to do. I can't explain it. You just never see it. And when it happens, it happens.
Just a split-second decision, really. Here we go again. Awesome stuff from him.
Number 2, we have the netball, this absolute dime from Maddie Gordon, and the finish here from Grace Wickie. Look at that, up and in.
And our top moment for you guys was a little unusual. Hayden Wild gave up his lead by accidentally riding an extra lap in the triathlon.
Man, I was going to say, Mads, if I was a marshal, I think I might be sneaky and make you do an extra lap.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be doing any triathlons anytime soon, but if I did, I would be trying to do as little as possible, to be honest. But yeah, awesome stuff from Hayden Wild to finish it out anyways. A tough weekend for Kiwi sports fans, but we're a loyal bunch and there's plenty more coming up. What have we got in store for our Friday show, Poppy?
I won't be here in the hot seat. Mr. Colenso will be, though. I am actually heading up or down, not here in Christchurch to the Blind Bowls, a really special bunch of people. And then we have our Club Rooms reporter, Adriana Tobin, going along and interviewing one of the Special Olympics athletes.
Yeah.
So exciting stuff coming up on Friday.
Yeah, it's going to be huge for Christchurch. Over 1,000 people competing at the Special Olympics. Just so much happening in Christchurch this summer. But for now, that's it from us at the Club Rooms. But you can check out all the behind-the-scenes action on Kōkako.media. Stay tuned, where I will be back with Alex in the hot seat at 2:45 on your screens. Freeview, Channel 200.
That's all from us now.
The world is yours. This is how to be a champion. 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 Champion.
We got any plans for uni next year?
Come to the New Zealand Broadcasting School.
Trust me, we're way more fun than sitting through lectures all day.
No matter what course you take, it's all extremely practical.
You'll get hands-on experience with industry-level gear and work in small class sizes with like-minded people, all here in Otatai, Christchurch.
Actually, yeah, that does sound pretty cool.
Apply today at nzbs.com, where your future goes live.
Kōkako presents The Green Room.
Welcome back to the green room. What a spicy, amazing day it's been, team.
Spicy to say the least, for you two at least.
Yeah,
definitely.
Ollie the more.
I think I can feel your heat emanating like over to me. I feel like you've got a bit of a sweat on still.
Sweating, like my hands are like clammy, like the bottom of my top of my lip, sorry, is a bit sweaty as well.
Yeah, might need to wipe that after.
Hey, I feel like during the challenge, right, we sorted out our buzzers and during our rehearsals, I had a different buzzer. I had a chicken sound. I was going, but then since I changed it to matey, I think that's the reason why I lost.
So you're using that as your excuse?
Absolutely.
That is disgusting from you, Ollie.
Anything for him to get a leg up on the next challenge, which we will be doing tomorrow again, and another forfeit. I can't wait, guys. You have no idea what's in store.
And some more Ollie does as well.
Yes, Ollie does. I don't know what's going to go on next, but it's going to be spicy. Saucy, actually, I should say, not spicy.
You know what else is saucy?
What?
Our fits.
Your fit is not saucy.
What?
No, I'm kidding. It's not bad. Should we stand up? Should we stand up?
Should we? Are we doing a fit check?
Yeah, let's do a fit check.
Fit check time, I guess.
Up you go. All right, I think, actually, you boys are not looking too bad today.
Really?
Yeah, I'd give it like a solid... I'm not a fan of this colour, but that's just my personal preference. It looks great on your skin tone. I'm going to give it like a 7.5.
Let's do a run through. Go from bottom to top.
You start.
Alright, shoes are from somewhere online, a sports store.
Be Nike though.
Jeans are like my dad's probably. T-shirt, AS colour. And to be fair, this is the hero piece, if you will. I thrifted this on the weekend. I was pretty stoked about it.
How much?
You don't want to know.
Oh, so it wasn't really a thrift.
Well, it was. I'm trying to upcycle. I'm trying to do my part, you know. But
60 to 80 range.
A bit lower than that, luckily.
Okay.
But it's a wee bougie piece.
Yeah.
Ollie, how about
you?
I
go next?
Yeah.
Well, I got these shoes. They're Naked Wolves. They're designers, guys. Come on, stop it. But they've been through the ringer. There's actually a little bit of paint, or I think a bit of paint. Yeah, which is actually not good. Yeah, painting the set.
The producer intern Karen made us paint the set. Ridiculous.
Yeah, should have been Karen. Shot Karen. Anywho, we've got these jeans from AS Colour as well. And would you guess it? I got this top from AS Colour as well.
The
T-shirt from AS Colour.
I love that
So,
suit.
like, if you compare colours, like.
Well, they're different colours but same tone.
Yeah,
is that what you're
similar
trying to get
T-shirts is what I mean.
Yeah. Should I go?
All right.
Okay, so I've got these actually knee-high boots, but you can't see knee-high boots underneath. Those are from Bellini shoe shop, great. Witchery jeans. I got this off Marketplace. I'm 90% sure it's fake. And then this is from Glassons.
Oh,
and that's my outfit. Yeah.
Glassons, the old
and
hero.
Witchery.
I think we need to up our game for tomorrow. To
I
be
think
fair,
so.
Ollie. We're getting shown up by you, Lucy.
Yeah, you are. Every day.
Maybe a bit of red.
Do red tomorrow, I reckon. And for you, we'll work that out later.
I'm doomed.
You are, but that's okay.
Oh,
that's all right.
Oh my God. Hey, tomorrow we're going to have more challenges, more forfeits, and more Ollie does. So don't miss out. You don't want to miss it. 12 p.m. to 1:30 p.m. on 96.1 and 1 to 3 p.m. on Freeview Channel 200.
Remember to put in your guess for when Kura the Kōkako will be flying across our screen next before 12 p.m. tomorrow.
And if you did miss any content and want to see more, check out our YouTube on kōkako.media.
We're your hosts, Lucy,
Marco,
and Ollie.
See you later.
See you tomorrow.